Hello everyone, my name is MT, aka Tanaka Mtangandevu. I'm your host today, live in Mbare as we bring to you the C2C Show is being partnered by Safe and Inclusive Project and being done by Mbare 24 in partnership with Youth Advocates Champions. And today I'm joined in the studio with two young leaders, and I'm so excited to hear a lot of things and to learn from them. Maybe I'll start from my right. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello guys, I go by the name Juliet Shimwanda. I work here at I am Zimbabwe Trust. I am Mbare. I'm an ECD teacher.
Hi guys, my name is Mbare Youth. I'm a trustee at Global Health Workers Initiative, an organization which deals mainly with young people in sexual reproductive health rights and mental health. I'm also a sexual reproductive health rights defender at CWAT, and I love Mbare.
All right, thank you so much, guys. Good to have you today. And maybe I'll start with you, Kumbra. I heard you mention something about your organization, which deals with young people, which deals with mental health. So maybe to start with you, you can let us know and teach us what is mental health, what do you understand by mental health, what is it?
Okay, so by mental health, what I understand on a personal level, that it's something which it's a state of mind, of well-being, be it socially, physically, and mentally well-being of someone.
I love the part which you said, a good state of mind. So maybe going to you, Julie, to tell us what do you understand by mental health?
As she said already, it includes emotional, physical, and social well-being. It affects how we think, and it also determines the way we handle stress.
All right. I love the part where you said, Kuti, it also goes to even the physical, emotional, the way we handle stress. All right. So, like we are a new generation, the trendy generation, amateur and so forth. So we face a lot of things in our day-to-day lives, a lot of stress, depression. So maybe you can go ahead and tell us, Kumbrai, what are the causes of mental health in our community, especially in Bari?
Okay, so looking at the community of Mbare, what I would say causes mental health, mainly in young people, it would be the peer pressure that we are getting from our peers. We also have the drug issue, which is now on the rise, which is something which is actually leading to a lot of school dropouts, unwanted pregnancy. So all of this in an unstable environment can cause to mental health.
I'm learning something here. So you said here in Mbare it's peer pressure, it's drug abuse, and recently we've seen the effort of the Zimbabwe Republic Police in trying to fight drug abuse. Even our president as well has been doing a lot of things and efforts to try to keep drug abuse, because now I've seen and understand that drug abuse is actually a major cause of mental health issues. Okay, so going to you, Julie. I heard in the beginning you said, Kuti, you are a teacher. So from a teacher's perspective, tell us what are the things that you are seeing in our children, in our kids that are affecting their mental health. Like kuvana zvaunoona izvo zviri kuaffecta vana in terms of how they think emotionally, physically and so forth.
Pari pavana unotarisa behavior. Mwana kana aine mental health haanyatsopfunga zvakanaka and haaconcentrate muclass, and anogona kungorara muri pakati pelesson.
So you mean mwana kana achiaffectwa nema mental health issues ane low concentration,
Yeah.
which means aakudzikisa magrades, which means haasi kuperforma zvakanaka muclass. So I mean you also relate with parents. So what are the causes from the community that are seeing that are affecting children? Is it drug abuse? Is it poverty? What is it? Chinozoya zvichiaffecta mwana kuti mwana azoita mental health issues kuchikoro?
What I think is it's poverty and knowledge from our parents.
I'm getting it strong. So vana vari kubva from families in poverty are the same kids that are being affected by mental health issues. Then these are the same kids that are vatadza kuperforma muclass, and then vatadza kuperforma muclass, these are the same children that are going to abuse drugs. So it's a chain and a chain of mental health issues that chiramba tidini dzichiuya as, and as Kumbrai said, kuti mental health issues dziri kukonzerwa peer pressure. So mwana akafoira kuchikoro akuenda kune other friends as well akafoira, right? And then onoabvisa madrugs. So tikuramba tine a cycle of mental health.
Yeah.
I get you so. So coming back to you, you said Kuti, you're coming from organization, Global Health, you focus on health issues. So maybe you can let us know if you understand any of the laws and policies that we have as a country in terms of our mental health. Do you know of any policy, of any law, and are even the policies effective, and so forth?
Okay, so before I jump into the policies, which I know, which is the Mental Health Act of 1996, if I'm correct,
Yeah.
I'd like to take you back and say that it's not only peer pressure, but sometimes even negligence from our parents can also cause a lot of mental health issues for us as young people. So we also need our parents to play a big role in supporting us so that we don't go there. Yes.
So it means parents are supposed to be taught well in terms of executing their parental roles and not to neglect their children, and to take time to see their children, to monitor them, and to make sure they give them care and love and so forth. I get you strong and clear. So we can go ahead now to the policies or the acts that you know in terms of mental health.
Okay, so for the policies, I know the Mental Health Act, which is of 1996, which I have mentioned. What I would say is that it's a policy which is there to support those who are suffering from mental health and those who are also going through this.
And you know what, in terms of the Mental Health Act, I was discussing with my fellow peers and we're saying, this Mental Health Act is of 1996, and look, now we are in 2023, which means there is a policy gap. There's a need for realignment for it to be relevant to our day-to-day living. Because if you see a law of 1996, but then what was causing mental health issues in 1996 is actually different to what is causing mental health in 2023. Because in 1996 there was no Mtoriro, there was no Buka, and now in 2023 there's so many illicit beers, Mtoriro, and other women. Especially I heard here in Mbare. How true is it? I heard here in Mbare you manufacture your own drugs. Is it true?
Yeah, some of the drugs, people are just now on the high road of experiencing things. So through experimentals, we actually get fed out that some of those things are actually drugs. So it could be true, it could be false, but it's happening.
And even in terms of laws and policies, if you check our constitution, the section 121, which speaks about the drugs and so forth, if you see, it doesn't really explain the types of drugs. Even police ikabata munhu inawo avakwanise kumprosecutor or kumconvicta because drugs iyaya haasichi muconstitution. So I think as young people it would be wise if you advocate for realignment and redrafting of in the amendment of the policy and act for them to really suit our day-to-day lives, to really suit the times that we are living in. And coming back to you, Julie, and I'll go to you so often because you are dealing with kids, you work with kids and on a daily basis. So what are the effects now of mental health? Mwana affect to mental health issues, any stress, any depression, participate in class. What can be the effects now?
Mwana paanotanga kusaconcentrate mclass ndopa achazoenda kumba and vabereki avachamunzwisise kuti chii chiri kuitika kumwana.
So my parents are trying to say behavior number one.
Yeah.
Okay, move on as you continue.
Behavior yemwana inobva yachinja and vabereki kuti vazozvinzwisisa it takes time. Vanenge vakuda futi kutoita kutodzidziswa about mental health.
So in other words, you are saying there's need for our parents to be taught in terms of good parenting, in terms of observing my behavior issues.
Yeah.
That's so profound. I love that. So I think all organizations, I think in their programming, in their planning, are supposed to be inviting parents to some of these podcasts as well, so that we hear their issues. It's not only about Ivana's and the drugs, but Kutangira Komba. As we all know, charity begins at home. So coming back to you, Kumbra, your organization, you said you deal with young people, you deal with mental health. So what have you been doing so far in terms of trying to address our mental health issues? What have you been doing as an organization?
Okay, so starting as an organization, I'll start as saying from the part where I work at Say What. At Say What, we have a toll-free number, which is 577, where one can
You said, yes. So you said as at Say What, you've got a toll-free number.
It's a toll-free number. It's 577. So if you are facing any mental challenges, any breakdowns, anything that you feel like you need someone to talk to and you can't reach out to your parents, you can't reach out to your peers, you can just dial 577 and they'll be right there. We have people who are trained for that. People are specialized for that, and they can actually help you to get more treatment. We offer psychosocial support. Then at Global Health Jokers, we are saying that most of the organizations are mainly looking with young people.
Yeah.
So at Global Health Organization, this day we're like trying something different, whereby we try to approach Anagogo. We give them groceries. We offer them like my trainings on mental health. We're actually trying to let them know that these things
So
they
you said
actually
you
affect
offered
them.
mental health trainings as
Yes.
well. That's so profound. And for young people, even young people can call this toll-free number 577.
It's for everyone.
Even those with relationship issues.
Jemjolo, jese, fona ipa
You mean so
577.
mjolo kanenza ufona 577?
Fona 577, guys.
I like
kama
that.
wanijolo.
So I've seen a heartbreak, guys. So as you
Yeah.
can hear from Kumira, I said 577 for you. Heartbreaks, no more. Alright, so even if you're having other challenges relating to your mind, maybe you need peace and so forth, you need counseling. Do you even offer counseling services? Right?
Yes, we offer counseling services. That's why we say that we have this group. where
Is
we
it for
offer-
free?
It's for free.
So if you need any
Yes.
service from say what, it's for free.
Yes, it's
and
for
then
free.
at
You just
Global-
call 577. Then at Global Health, we're mainly like trying to reach through Anagogo so that we bridge the gap iripo between Anagogo and
that's
young people.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
That's exceptional. I like that. So now I love the part that you are also working with the community.
Yes.
You're also working with the elderly, because these are the people that are usually left behind in terms of development, in terms of programming. And ndo vachi kusiya vacho vanagogo ndo vari kugara nevana vedu futi vari kuuya kuchikoro. So it means those zvizonzi vana vanogara nenagogo vakaspoila, because why vanagogo vacho vari kusiyiwa in terms of programming.
Yes.
I like what you are doing, guys. Keep on. And coming back to you, Jill, from your organization, what have you been doing in terms of trying to maintain a state of mind, as you said in your definition, for the children as an organization? What are the programs that you have in place? What are you planning to do in terms of mental health area?
Yeah, tukuwoda ma workshops.
What in workshops?
Mental health and mental illness. Tukushanda nema age groups ese.
You work from which age group?
Kusvika kuvahombe, kusvika kunanagogo
You start from
nanasekuru.
what age?
From teens.
From 10?
Yeah.
Or you work with teenagers mostly and adolescents. I think
Yeah.
so. What is all you work with adolescents, right?
Yeah, we do.
You are from which age range too? Because somebody may ask what Nini Dinama issues.
Age range.
Maybe
So from say what I would say it's 13 to
35.
25. But then like there's no age limit when you actually need help. You're free to call and then we can refer you to other services where they offer help to people who are above 25.
because here in Zimbabwe our definition of a youth is from 18 to 35.
To 35,
So somebody is 30 and will ask you to do help,
Yeah.
and maybe is genuinely in need of help.
Yes.
Then I know phone number, toll-free number.
Yes, they can. It's for everyone, the toll-free number. And from the toll-free number, you'll be referred to people who can actually help you according with your age. People who know professionals who can actually assist you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wonderful. So, you guys, you are in the civic society. I would like to understand that you work with the government, you work with the council. So, from your own experience, are the authorities here in Zimbabwe helping? Are they cooperating? Isn't there bureaucracy? Are they processing your papers in time? Are they attending your programs? Are they supporting you in terms of, you said Mvita my workshops, Mvita my trainings, Mvita Gogo. So is the government assisting you? Are the council, do they come to your programs, the councillors, the MPs, are they helping you guys?
Yeah, here at Mbare they come.
So
Even if kupolisi tikaende satsamba,
You know, you are in time.
vanoipindura in time.
So thumbs up to Mbare Police Station, and where council also comes sometimes, right? You work with the council and the government as well.
Yeah.
I understand there's the Department of Social Welfare, there's the Zimbabwe Youth Council, there's the Ministry of Youth. So these guys, they attend your programs.
Yeah.
Are you satisfied with what they're doing? Do you think they need to add something to their support? Do you have anything that you'd like to request? Maybe with the police up and up, maybe at a fair up and up. I think from I am Mbare and then I come to you.
Yeah, and you know what I can say is that tikava kumbira, they come. I don't think, but maybe as time goes
Or
on,
you don't have an issue.
tikasova.
Makanaka, you don't have any issue with the police, with the authorities.
Yeah,
That's
tinoshanda navo zvakanaka.
That's a good development, man, because we really need them to support us, because we are doing this for the community, not for our own gain, but we are trying to make our community a better place. So from your organization, Global Health, and say what, do you have anything to compliment or to complain against the authorities? Do you want something to be done? Do you need assistance? Do you need help? And so forth.
Okay, so from our side personally, like we don't have any issues because we actually get to engage with stakeholders. We have the ones from social welfare, the police and stuff. So it's a platform which is being created for young people to actually interact. So it's a good thing that they actually give us the space and chance to tell so for me, I wouldn't complain.
Wonderful. Yes. I like that. I'll give them a thumbs up. So coming back to you quickly, Julie. So what advice do you have for, I know you're a young person, you're a leader, you're doing a great job with organization and you now have experience. So what are your parting words? What advice do you have to other fellow young people outside there, maybe drugs, maybe who are also looking for the same opportunities that you do have? What advice do you have for them? Words of encouragement and comfort and exhortation that you have for them?
Advice yanengangoda for vanhu vanopesana
zvakasiyana. So you are saying tine vanhu ngavasapesanise mental health ne-mental illness. Mental illness result problems mental health. I get it loud and clear. Coming back to you, Kumbi, what advice do you have to young people here in Mbare? I understand Mbare ina Nakawande has got so many constituencies. You are the business hub of Zimbabwe and everything. So muna wanapamu anda shokuya Mbare. I understand anza muna moja anda shokuya trade and so forth. So muna activity. So give your advice to other fellow young girls. Remember, kuna sugar daddies and so forth. Kuna hata smart drugs. Kuna hata zomujolo and so forth. So what advice do you have? Kuti vasikana just like you vasanyanya ku-affect on mental issues, vasazozauta in mental illnesses, vasaita fall into the traps, sugar disease and so forth. What advice do you have?
Okay, so for me, what I would say is that to everyone out there who's facing mental health challenges, just know that you're not alone. We are there for you and we're here to support you. And then to those who are actually doing drugs and engaging in sugar daddy, I would like to say that to the girl child that you have power.
Girl child, you have power. Wonderful.
Girl child, you have power within you. Follow your dreams, follow your goals, do something better. That even when people go and say something about you, they can't take it from you because it's yours and it belongs to you. So that's what I would say. And to the guys who are kuita zvema drugs, guys, ngatisiye zvemutoriro kana mujolo wanisa ngatone pa 577 guys, ngatone pa 577 tobatsirikana.
Wonderful, thank you so much. Anzikana mjolo wanisa 577.
Yes,
and
577 guys.
You said something very, very powerful. You said, girls, you have power.
We have power, girls. We have
Wonderful.
Power.
And indeed, you've got power. And don't just misuse the power.
Don't let anybody take it from you, girls.
All right, wonderful. Thank you so much, Julie and Kumbra. It was great to be having you here in the studio live in Mbare. And I've learned a lot from you guys, and I love the advice that you gave to your fellow leaders, being either female or male as well. So I hope maybe one's got advice amataura varua zvemujolo kana warwadza number 19577, and as well to our parents, just like Julie said, do not neglect your children. Please monitor social care. So be kind to them, monitor them, see kuti varusvika kuchikoro here, vane zvekudya and so forth, hear their concerns. Thank you guys. Till we meet again next time. Remember to like our pages, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Thank you so much.